Okay, we just got the fan in. Now we're going to be working on this bed. I think I'm good to go on the bed. I don't really have much to do up here, so we're going to get started on the bed now. So this is going to be one of my biggest projects in here, I think, the bed. So we're going to go ahead and get it out of the way. All right, what we're doing now is we get the separation between the cargo and the inside storage. This is the little wall that's going between them. What we're doing now is putting some liquid nail on it, and we're going to nail us a piece of Luan on there, and it'll go right between the bed here. I got this front piece built. You can see across here, that's how far it's going to set out. That's not just the bed, that's just basically our couch, which you're going to come in, sit down, crash out, lay down, whatever. And then half of this in the middle, you can see the mark right there. That part back there for storage outside and then storage inside. Okay, you can see the front wall, and there's where we put the back wall. So you'll have this for storage inside the camper, and then this back here will be storage for outside. You'll be able to access it from that back door right there. So, and we're not going to do too much with the inside of this because it's just storage. Alright, this is how it goes together. These are 3/4 of an inch, and all I did was take them in there to the table saw and strip off of 2x4s. If I would have built this top and the other part with 1x, it would have cost me $74. This cost me 3 2x4s. So now we got to go in and strip 3 more 2x4s, and they're going to go. The way this works is these slide down in here, and when you slide your bed out, it'll have a stopper, and you'll have that much more bed. And when you slide it back, it should slide back right up onto that lip up here on the top, and it'll lock into place. That way we have a nice long bed here. We should end up with like a queen size bed, I'm thinking, real close to the queen size bed. So now I'm going to get to working on the front part of it. Alright, this is the piece that's going to be sliding out. I made a couple nice little legs. They ain't got to be perfect, just got to be decent. This is the part that will slide out with all the pieces on it and slide back in. So how this works now is we're going to screw all of our other boards to this. Part of them is going to be screwed to this, and then part of them is going to be screwed to that. I'll show you as we go. Okay, here's what I'm doing. I put the first one on, and I put a little spacer between it and put the second one on. Now there's one setting on this inside beam, the other one's setting on the outside one that's going to slide. Then back here, you remember the little slot. The first one goes in the slot, and then I put just a 1x all the way along the back, and it's going to be screwed in to the longer ones. So each one we put down, I got this little sliver here. It gives me a nice little spacer in here so they're not rubbing together. And I just set them up like that. And now I'll just screw it in there. I'm going to put one screw in each one. I think it'll be fine. Now I can't forget the back one goes in, the short one goes into the back wall. If you don't do that, it's not going to work out. I keep the little spacer in there because you don't want them to get hung up and not be able to move in and out. Now there's so many of these boards that got to go on here that you're going to have more than enough support by the time this is all done to be able to lay on it. But when you're sitting on it, it's going to be doubled up like this right here. This is just a little bit of a pain in the butt, but we're screwing each one of them. How you long there, Joe? I'm screwing each one of them in there, one screw in each one. And there's a lot here, you know what I mean? There's a lot of these that got to be done, but I think it's going to turn out pretty nice. You'll see when it's done how it'll pull out and you'll be able to make a big old bed or have you a nice little couch. Maybe not a little couch, maybe a big couch. Alright guys, we got the bed almost all done here. You can see we put all the boards on here. And I'm telling you, this thing is a pain in the butt to get together because all these boards have to be exactly right on here or it's not going to work. So I finally got it to where I can open it and close it good. So now you got a full-size bed. I don't know if you guys can see that whole thing, but that's a full, or that'd be a queen-size bed. And I drilled a hole through here to hold this up in the back. Unless I was to put a board on the top of here, and I don't know if we want that going across the top. So I just pull on a string and bump it back in. You have to make sure it goes in straight and lined up. You might have to bump one side or the other just to make sure it goes up on that lip in the back. Then you have your couch, which is a big old couch. I mean, it's huge, but that's okay. The runaway, that would probably be our bed right there. So now we got a queen size bed. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take, I got a sander here, and we're gonna go over all these edges because we don't want any sharp edges on this thing for when we go to set on it. So I'm just gonna take the sandpaper and set here and go over all these edges real nice and make sure they're good and rounded off. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video on the bed. We still got a little bit of work to do. We're going to do a little bit more sanding on it. Then we got to put the front on the little cubbies down here at the bottom. We're just going to keep the center of it open so we can slide some totes back in there, and that'll make nice storage right up underneath here. And now we have the storage in the back for like our chalks and whatnot we need outside. Basically, well, we got a whole lot more to do. We're going to be ordering the shower holding tank for the gray water, and we're going to order the pan. I mean, that's down the road just a little bit, but we'll see what we can get into. I'm not sure how, what order I'll be doing everything, and we're just kind of going with the flow. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment if you'd like. Till next time.